Hey friends, it's Coach Roger, your Live Younger Longer health coach. Everyone that's coming back, welcome. Glad you're here. For those newcomers, really appreciate you being here because I've got some great stuff to tell you about today. And newcomers, when you hear that whistle, pay serious attention. Today's title is Stop Watching, Start Talking. I've got my coach's black t-shirt on today because I felt like coming out blazing with both barrels. This is week 3 of our effort to build a community called Seniors Helping Seniors Live Younger Longer. But Houston, we have a problem. A lot of you are watching, but very few are talking. So I'm wondering, am I asking the wrong questions? Am I just giving you too much of the same information? Or maybe you're stopping to watch because you're looking for something. What is it? What do you want to learn? What are you struggling with? What question about getting older are you afraid of asking? As your coach, I want to add value to your life. I want to listen. I want to know what you want. And that's what this community is all about. It's not me talking at you. It's us, you and me and everybody else out there, working together, talking with each other, giving each other encouragement. Say, hey, this worked for me. That didn't work for me. Try this supplement. Try this supplement. What's your doctor say? You know? But it all comes down basically to living lean. The 4 pillars of that. So let me tell you how, or let me share, the better word, let me share how I've lived lean so far today. The smartest thing I did today was cut the grass before it reached 80 degrees. The second smartest thing I did is after cutting the front yard, I took a 15-minute break and had a good drink of electrolytes. And then I tackled the backyard while it was still in full shade. Altogether, I was in constant motion for about an hour and 15 minutes. And that's my E exercise for the day. Did you copy that? That's my E, my exercise for the day. My N, nutrition, started before that with 2 scrambled organic free-range eggs, homemade sourdough toast. I made the sourdough bread with Kerrygold butter and some honey, organic orange juice, and a great cup of Purity coffee. And my A, attitude, is what I'm doing right now. I'm showing up. I'm asking for your help. I'm committed to building this community because I believe something very strongly. Living lean makes a difference in your health span. For newcomers, you may not understand what lean is. It's an acronym for lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition. That is my coaching certification. It's not complicated, but staying with it is a challenge. It's like everything else in life. Staying consistent is tough. But before we go, I almost forgot. Last week I promised to share why blueberries are so good for you. Blueberries are nutrient-dense, antioxidant-rich fruit that supports heart health, brain function, blood sugar regulation, and overall wellness. If that's not good enough for you to put them on your cereal or put them in a smoothie, I don't know what is. But if that isn't enough information, Google why blueberries are so good for you. And you're going to spend the next hour and a half reading about all the different phytonutrients in it, etc., etc. But here's the simple truth why I like them so much. There's just an easy way to put more real plant food into your diet. And that's the kind of nutrition I want us, the community, talking about and thinking about and consuming. There's no magic food, no miracle cure, just real food, real movement, real choices. So let's get back on track. For newcomers, 18 years ago I had a heart attack at age 63. Something changed my life that day, but I'm glad it did. Today at 81, I can't believe how many people say, "You look like you're in your 60s." I'm sure not I'm sure not claiming I have anything figured out. But as my daughter said to me one time as she sent me a picture of Fat Roger, "Glad you chose health, Dad." But I've been doing something right for 18 years. Part of my journey involved changing the way I looked at nutrition and incorporating whole food-based supplementation from the Juice Plus companies over my shoulder here. Fruits and veggies in a capsule. And now they're rebranding it as superfood, which it really is. It was superfood before superfood was popular. I have much more to say about that in the future, so stay with me. None of us can be perfect, and I'm not going to pretend that I can. Every week, I have to talk to myself out of some fast food, some processed food, or something else that isn't going to keep me on my lean target. And guess what? Sometimes I lose that argument. Oh yeah. One of my go-to fast food things is I really like a Wendy's Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, medium fries, and a root beer. So maybe once every 6 weeks I have that. It satisfies me for a long time. But I'd say on an everyday basis, I'm pretty close to a target of 80 to 85% of being truly lean all the time. And that's all a person can ask for. If you can do that, it's going to change. And maybe that's an important lesson too. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. Here's where I need your help. This is where I need your help. I can keep making videos about aging well. I can keep talking about lean till you're sick and tired of hearing it. And when you see Coach Roger pop up, bang, you click and go past it. I can keep sharing what I've learned, but I can keep sharing what I've learned over the last 18 years. If we're really going to build seniors helping seniors live younger longer, I need to know what you need. Don't just tell me I'm in. Tell me this. Coach Rogers, here's what I want help with. Maybe it's nutrition. Maybe it's exercise. Maybe it's loneliness. Maybe it's motivation. I don't know. Maybe it's finding purpose after retirement. That's one thing most of the people I'm talking to here and following me, you're in the same boat. You aren't doing what you used to do. What are you doing now? I'm having a ball. This is fun. Helping people understand what they got. So how do I keep going when I don't feel like it? Whatever it is, tell me. Put it in the comments. Because your question, catch this is what the community's about. Because your question and my answer to that may be exactly what another senior is afraid to ask. And that's how we're going to build this community of seniors helping seniors live younger longer. Not someday, right now. Let's repeat that. That's how we're going to build this community of seniors helping seniors live younger longer. Not someday, but right now. I'll see you next week. Don't just subscribe or give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you need. And remember, as Hippocrates said in the 4th century BC, let thy food be thy medicine, and thy medicine be thy food. Thanks for tuning in. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and we'll see you next week. Have a lean week. Talk to you soon.